Hello everybody, today we got the new set of One Piece, Japanese OP-07. So we got the Japanese boxes before they come out into the English set. Obviously with this set there's a couple, well, the one big card. There's a reason that one card is worth so much, because it's damn near impossible to pull. So let's see if we can get it today. Alright, so we got the Japanese packs. These are kind of as small as they get. They're pretty minimal. So there's a bunch in here. What is it? 25 packs of, I think there's like a few cards in each. So these are definitely a fun, well, listen, One Piece is getting crazy hot. Let's just say that. Get scissors. This is a pain. Apparently I have no scissors. So let's cut a bunch. Okay. I had to cut all the tops off because it's just way easier this way. Let's see if I can take them all out. Just fly through some of these. So we are after the BOA parallel. So the art parallel, I mean, that thing already is going for crazy, crazy money. So you know, I've always been surprised that it hasn't, because the few crazy expensive cards I've seen out of this, and yes, I understand it's Luffy, but when it comes to Japanese cards, like there's a lot of them that are solely based on female presence. I'm surprised there's not, because I know there is a lot of Japanese sets that do carry a lot of the female presence when it comes to it, but I think this is the first time on these ones, more specific, that there is a crazy high priced female card. So, and that being the parallel. Way easier to open like this. Fly through, at least you can see what you got. Try to see if there's anything crazy here. No parallels. Some hollows. It's kind of cool. Artwork, Luffy, that up there. Honestly, like as I've said before, I'm trying to get into this. It definitely takes some time. I am trying to get into the One Piece stuff. A lot of the character information I'm totally unsure about. All I know is basically Luffy. That is the only, pretty much the only character that I can guarantee that I know. So out of that first box, I don't really see a whole lot going on when it comes to the cards. So I guess nothing out of that one. Let me dive into the second box, but let me cut all them before, because definitely is a pain opening 25 small little packs one by one. Give me 1 second while this video fast forwards itself through me cutting all this stuff. Okay, now that I have cut open 50 packs, because these small ones are a pain in the butt to open, let us dive into it. Honestly, when it comes to shows nowadays, I wish I had more time, because the One Piece show on Netflix, I've been wanting to dive into that, but I just haven't had the time to sit there and really watch it. Because honestly, for a show like this, there's a huge following, and listen, I get that. It's the same thing with Dragon Ball Z, and especially, you know, rest in peace. The creator did something that I don't know if it can necessarily be replicated into a lot of this stuff. And you know, honestly, there's a lot of Dragon Ball Z cards that I've looked at, but supply here isn't in. It's not really in demand. It's the only real Dragon Ball Z cards that obviously are the Goku ones. But like One Piece, as soon as they came out with the Japanese ones, they came out with English for One Piece. There's not a lot of English Dragon Ball Z stuff. So you're really at a limit for that. You're definitely on one side of that versus the other. Listen, if this is your jam, all the power to you. I don't watch it enough, so I don't watch it at all. It's when it comes to shows, it's definitely this looks like it could be something. I'm not sure I have my little list up here, but I don't see it in the top cards. But yeah, I mean, the show I'm on right now, Halo, and I've waited for the season to come out to binge watch it, and honestly, I haven't even had a chance to. The whole season's been out for, I think, a week or two now, and there's not a Luffy one. Don't know if this one. Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, just haven't had the chance to sit down and just binge watch stuff. I don't feel like that's something. Maybe. The other version of this card or something. The parallel. So yeah, I mean, honestly, when it comes to new stuff, I am very limited. I would like to dive into certain things more, but well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we got a top 10 card here. Who is this? Lucci Rob. Okay, so we got something. Yeah, I mean, comparatively to the other, like OP-05, I believe was the last one I opened when it comes to the Japanese stuff. Dawn of Romance, I believe. And this one's like the 500 years of something. I'm not sure, but like, there's definitely a lot of female cards. I'm just like, that's one predominant. That's one predominant thing that I am noticing. Secret one. Yeah, it's definitely a predominant sign that I'm seeing. I don't know if that's just a coincidence based upon kind of what it is, but that is what I am seeing. So yeah, I mean, who knows? Like, One Piece took forever to come out with a set because it's been around for so long, which again, prior to really seeing this and seeing the value that carried over into these One Piece cards, I didn't realize the history of it. So this has a ton of history and just as much longevity as Pokemon, as Dragon Ball Z, as Yu-Gi-Oh, like all this sort of stuff. It just didn't hit North American market nor international market as much as, again, Pokemon did. And even Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's just taken a little bit longer for this to get there. Like the artwork on these is like incredible. How much detail is put into these. It's just crazy. And I understand the fun in seeing these shows. Again, my time is limited when it comes to venturing in and sitting down and watching TV shows, diving into new things, because it's hard. It's hard with a family, especially when not everyone's on the same page when it comes, oh, what are we gonna watch? Oh, well, you know, I want to watch this. I want to watch this. So yeah, I mean, One Piece has definitely kept me intrigued on what's out there and what's to come. Because honestly, the card industry is gonna get bigger, because there's gonna be more stuff that, especially certain companies will look down the road and see certain things that they just miss the opportunity, and it might just come out a little bit late. Yeah, that's 75 packs that's sitting here, and I mean, these are the holos. There's definitely a cool, like there's definitely a few full arts. I don't know if you want to call it like that. Character cards. See, this Luffy one is kind of cool, which I'm pretty sure this, maybe I'm incorrect in saying that, but well, I mean, it's too bad her full art card wasn't in there. Her parallel, because that is, from what I see, a killer card. I gotta venture into some of the English stuff, because it's hard for me without a Google Translate with the phone to see what certain things are. This is the artwork, everything about these One Piece cards is amazing. The biggest issue for me is that, I mean, it's not really an issue. It's actually like, it's a good thing. They put one like wicked chase card, right? And this is one of those sets, it doesn't matter if it's English or Japanese, they're carrying the same value. So like this card in English versus Japanese is carrying like $2,000. Again, OP-07 hasn't been released in English. Comparatively, when it comes to like the OP-06 to basically OP-01, all those cards have carried over the same value, English and Japanese. For our markets, some of these cards are $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, which is crazy. It's just crazy to see. It definitely entices people to buy a box. You know, it's not stupidly priced at like $1,000 a box, but you know that this thing is going to be damn near impossible to pull. But you know, you open up a $200 box or a $100 box or whatever it is at the time, and you pull a $2,000 card, you're laughing. Like, you're going to be like, holy crap, this is like the best pull ever. I have no idea what this card is, but this is awesome, right? That's kind of what I'm always hoping for certain things that I get. Because, like, again, the market for card stuff right now is, it's less than it was before. Say a year ago, 2 years ago, but it hasn't decreased to the rate that I thought it was going to decrease. I know it's gone down a little bit, but it is starting to pick back up, especially when it comes to chase cards, vintage cards, stuff that is basically near damn impossible to get or pull or find. If you find stuff that's, you know, it's like, whoa, that is like, what is that? Like, take the opportunity, take the gamble, take the risk, buy $100 box and just have fun with it. Like, there's not much left on such a small scale that will give you just a sense of like joy for a bit. It's not going to be forever, because obviously it's still a card at the end of the day. But it's like, even as a person that doesn't know much about cards, so if you just give it to a person, whatever, if they all of a sudden pulled a $1,000 card out of this thing, they had no idea what they were looking for. They're looking at this thing, it's like, oh, this thing's really cool, but I have no idea what it's worth. If you told them that that's $1,000 or whatever, more than that, less than that, regardless, they're gonna be like, what? Like, they're almost gonna just have a minor heart attack. It's like, holy crap, like, this thing is worth what? Trust me, it's like, you pull certain things, you grade in a PSA 10, and it's like, how is that worth $1,000, right? Or if you go into even the older vintage stuff, if you get a PSA 10 of those, which again, they don't make anymore, you can't find certain ones, you're laughing. You are laughing straight to the bank. So, again, thank you for watching. I'm not super informative into these One Piece stuff, but obviously I am after chase things when it comes to it. So OP-07 is gonna be the Boa Hancock, or I think a Boa Hancock card. So it's a $2,000 plus card as of right now. At this point, if you get it, like, good on you. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Again, thank you for watching. If you like what we're doing, subscribe, like the video, comment, show us some love. You know, we're never gonna shy away from that. We appreciate you. Thank you. Have a great day.